Okay, today we are going to talk about box plots and dot plots and how they relate and what their differences are. First of all, this is a set of data. I had students record their arm lengths from their shoulders down to their fingertips, and this is just the data that they collected. It's just all of their measurements right here. And so now what we're going to do is talk about dot plots. Dot plots are really great about showing frequency. It's really easy to find the mode and the range. It's also possible to find the median. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually insert a new page to this right here, and I want a data and statistics page. So here's all of our measurements, but I haven't told the program what I want it to do with it. So I'm going to click over here, and I'm going to tell it that I want it to use the arm lengths. And when I do this, it's going to organize the data into a dot plot. So if we look at this, we can see that the tallest tower right here is the mode, which shows us that most students, the measurement that had the most number was the 27. So a lot of students had arm lengths of 27. So this is showing us that the lowest values were 24, the highest was 31, and we can see that most of our data congregated here towards the 26 through 28 range. So now let's look at what a box plot would look like for the same set of data. So box plots, they're really good at showing the median, and it shows spread of data, and it kind of breaks your data up into 4 sections or 4 chunks, with the box being 50% of your data. And we're going to see that that box portion kind of is in this area right here. So I'm going to go over here, and let's see the transition from a dot plot to a box plot. So here's that box plot right here, and we know that the median is 27. Right here, the quartile 1, that just means that the first quarter of our data went from 24 through 26. Over here, our median is 27, the upper was 28, and then it extends all the way out to 31. So what this means is that 50% of our data was between the 26 and 28. A fourth of our data was from here to here. Or I could say that 50% of our data is on the outside of that box. So let's go back and let's actually see the transition back to a dot plot. And we can see it unfold like that. So you can see how the two are related in that this is kind of 50% of our data. This right here is 25%. Over here is 25% again. And so if you're going to make predictions with these types of graphs or plots, then you can kind of just think about them like, well, where does the data congregate? And we can see that with both of them, it's kind of there towards the middle. And that's all there is to box and dot plots.